Hello, Hot-Pence Nation. This is Mike Hot-Pence here, speaking to you from my luxurious hotel suite in downtown Washington, D.C. Ooh, very fancy. I am in town for the big event that everybody is buzzing about. Of course, I am speaking about the Women's March tomorrow. There's some other stuff going on in DC this weekend. I haven't really been paying attention, but I am super excited about the Women's March. I was at a fundraiser on Wednesday night in New York for the New York City chapter of the Women's March, and I was asked why I'm marching. And it got me to thinking about a lot of the amazing, strong women in my life, my mom, my sister, my incredible nieces, my grandnieces, my sisters-in-law, my aunts. I have a big family. My wonderful friends, and so many wonderful teachers that I've had through the years. And in particular, I was thinking about one of my all-time favorite teachers. Her name was Amy Liberados. She was my Spanish teacher in high school. She was a lot of people's favorite. She was energetic and passionate and intelligent and funny, and I just loved her to pieces. We lost Amy way too early, almost 25 years ago to the day this weekend, in the early 90s. And she's been on my mind a lot the past couple of weeks, particularly this week. And I wanted to share a story that has stayed with me ever since I was 14 years old. We were sitting in Spanish class. The bell hadn't rung yet, so we were waiting for Miss Lib to come in the door. She was outside in the hallway, as she always was in between classes. And she walked in the room, and she was furious. She was livid, shaking with anger, and we were petrified because we had never seen her like that before. So we were frozen in our seats, and she walked to the front of the room and she slammed her hand down on the desk and she said, Classe, listen to me. Every day I stand outside my door in between classes, and there is a young boy whose locker is right across from my door, and he is smaller than the other boys, and they taunt him, and they tease him, and they bully him, and they make his life miserable. And it makes me furious. I just want to take those kids and grab them and shake them some sense into them. And she said, but I can't do that. So I tell them to cut it out. I tell them to keep on moving. And I do everything I can to watch over that boy. But I can't do it alone, and I can't be everywhere. So you have to help me out. Whenever you see that going on in the hallways, you have to stand up. You have to speak up. Because it's the right thing to do, and because if you're in a situation where you're under attack, you're going to want somebody else to stand up and speak up for you. So that's what I've been thinking about. That's why I'm marching tomorrow. I'm marching as a defender of human rights. You don't have to be a woman to care about the Women's March in the same way that you don't need to be gay to care about LGBTQ issues. You don't need to be a refugee to care about refugee assistance. When one person's human rights are attacked, then all of our human rights are attacked. So that's why I'm marching tomorrow. That's why I'll be marching for Miss Lib. I met so many incredible people yesterday running around Washington. It gave me so much hope, and I woke up this morning with that same sense of hope on a day when I didn't think I'd be in a very good mood. But I am excited for tomorrow. Look for me. I'll be there. We'll find each other. And we're going to need a lot of standing up and speaking up, especially in the next couple of years. So I'm going to be out there shaking my can, as always, and I'll expect all of you to be doing your part as well. Be active, be engaged, stand up, speak up, stay strong. This is Hot-Pence signing out.